Decisions. We make decisions every single day. What am I going to wear today? What am I going to have for breakfast? Which line am I going to pick in the grocery store? I pick the slowest one. Some decisions are small, and some decisions are big. But have you ever thought about the impact that one simple decision can have on your entire life or even your future? When I was younger, I made choices that weren't in my best interest. I was the party girl. I drank a lot. I smoked cigarettes. And this kind of lifestyle played out for most of my 20s. The party is what came first, and everything else took a back seat to that. And the choices that I was making weren't getting me anywhere good. Now, I was never an athlete in school. I was more interested in talking with my friends and finding out what party was going on that weekend. I hated gym class. Matter of fact, I went to high school here, and it was a battle on a daily basis during gym class to even get me to run. I also recall one particular biology class. We thought it would be funny to give sarcastic answers on our final exam. I guess the joke was on us, because we all ended up failing, and we had to go to summer school. Many years later, when I wanted to return to college and study biology, I found myself explaining why I had failed biology when I was 15 years old. When I was 15, I never realized that that one choice would have an impact on my future. When I was 21, I made another decision that would impact my life. I made the choice to get behind the wheel of a car after I had been drinking out in a bar in the Old Port. I had a headlight out, and I was stopped by a state trooper. I was charged with driving under the influence, and I had to go to court, pay hefty attorney's fees, pay fines, and for years after that, my vehicle insurance rates were sky high. Again, one choice, one decision that had an impact for many years after that. I never took accountability for my own actions. I thought that all the chaos that was going on in my life was the result of someone else or something else. I just failed to see that I was the one that was making the choices in my own life. Many years would pass, and the party wasn't fun for me anymore. I had gained a tremendous amount of weight. My health was suffering. I developed high blood pressure. My blood sugar was high, which would probably have led to diabetes at some point. And I was miserable, depressed. Simply climbing a small flight of stairs at work would leave me breathless. I didn't even recognize the girl in the mirror anymore. Who was I? Who had I become? I knew that there was more to life than what I was living. And I took a hard, long look at what I was doing, and I needed to make some new choices. And I started with one healthy choice. I decided to quit smoking, but I was ready to quit. I wanted to get healthy because I wanted to be a mom. I never knew how much that one decision would really change my life. I quit drinking. I didn't want to smoke anymore. I should probably quit drinking as well. And alcohol had brought nothing but problems into my life. So the day that I chose to quit smoking, I also made a choice to start exercising. My first day in the gym, I was only able to walk about 15 minutes on the treadmill. I prayed for death. But I went back the next day. And the next day I walked for 16 minutes. And I went back again the next day, and I walked 17 minutes. Eventually, that walk became a jog, and that jog became a run. I had been smoke-free for a while. I was getting healthier. I had lost some weight. And I found out that we were pregnant. My husband and I were a little nervous, but we were really excited. And it was a very joyous time. I kept healthy throughout my pregnancy. And after 42 weeks of pregnancy, God blessed me with my little girl, Lauren. my parents and my husband got me a jogging stroller, and Lauren and I would go out and jog together. Started doing local road races, and then I decided to try one new thing. I was going to try a triathlon. Never knew how much that decision would change my life. It was love at first swim, bike, run. At that first triathlon that I did, I was very nervous and very excited, and I had absolutely no clue what I was doing. I got into the triathlon with this old hand-me-down Schwinn, rocking my Target tank top, and I'm looking around at these super expensive racing bikes all over the place and these super fit athletes that are walking around with these custom-made kits. And I wondered if I really even could measure up. I saw a woman with one of those fancy expensive racing bikes wearing a Try for a Cure jacket, and I had just volunteered at the event. So I decided to go and ask her for help. And she was very nice, very kind. She came over and she helped me. She explained to me what to expect from race day, showed me how to set up my transition area, and then it was time to go and race. And I'd see this woman several times throughout the day on the race course. And at the finish line, we chatted for a while, and she showed me how to read the race results. And we made promise to get in touch and talk some more. As fate would have it, I can now call that woman my very best friend. But I never would have had the opportunity of her friendship had I not made the decision to step out of my comfort zone and ask for help of a stranger. So since that day in September of 2007, when I made a choice to change, I made a decision, my life has gone in a completely different direction. I am now able to race. I'm now able to work as a trainer and a coach and helping others reach their goals and make their dreams come true. If you're a student or you teach here, you've probably seen me out running on the track like a crazy woman. I remember one day last spring, it was 40 degrees, raining, and I was out there running lap after lap after lap for 12 miles. I'm pretty sure that my high school gym teacher, Mr. Houghton, would not believe that, even if he saw it with his own two eyes. So I ask you today, the next time you have a decision to make, think. Think about how that decision is going to impact your future. What choices you make today, how they can affect you tomorrow, your family, or your friends. Thank you.